everyone. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. As you can see, I am still in the Bahamas, and as I stated in my last video, we came here for our 7-year anniversary, and believe it or not, it's this feels really good because it is the first time. It's the first time that we had the opportunity to go places. So I consider I consider this vacation as our honeymoon vacation, because we did not have a honeymoon. We did not, although we had a big wedding and all that, but we did not have a chance to have a honeymoon. You know, some people go away for 3 days, 5 days. Us, we did not have the chance because you know, as the when we got married 7 years ago, we were buying a house at the same time. So we got the house. We got married. We got married. The first time we got married was June 28th, and then we had a big celebration July 4th, and then we purchased the house. We closed on the house on July 10th, right? So with the stress of the house, with everything that was going on, we did not have a chance to have a honeymoon, because, you know, we just spent one night at a hotel and then we came right back home because we had packing to do. We had to get money together. We had to gather money and stuff like that. So we did not have a honeymoon. Not only that, another thing that I want to point out is, know the relationship that you are in, know the vision for your relationship. And I think that's where me and my husband, we kind of like have a strong relationship. It's a very strong relationship because, you know, we had the vision for our relationship. We know that from the get-go that we needed to work because we didn't have anybody's support. We needed to work. I used to work, you know, anybody who knows me, they know that I work a lot. Like, I'm not afraid of working 2 jobs just to do what I have to do. And, you know, during the first, you know, few years of our marriage, up until 2017, I was always working. I was killing myself working because, you know, we had a vision. We needed to purchase a house, and I did not have much time with the kids. So vacation was not really in our mind. Like, it's not like, you know, we could have take money and, you know, put it on a credit card, but the vision was to get a house and to get situated with a house and all that, and then after that we start vacationing. So it was hard because no matter how much, you know, we were trying to save, you know, we could not save for a vacation because things just was too much, you know, because we had to pay babysitter. We don't have any support, you know, people that could watch our kids for us. So we have to pay babysitter for babysitting. We have to pay, when it's not this, it's something else. When it's not this situation, it's another situation. So, you know, I always felt like money was always taken away from us. And also the kids were small, so it's not like we couldn't go somewhere, you know, without our kids. We always had to bring our kids along. So we never had a chance, you know, to do this type of vacation, like, you know, going away for 5 days, and, you know, our kids are safe and stuff like that. They safe, and, you know, we went away for 5 days, you know, to another country. We were not able to do that, and that's the very first time. And this feels like honeymoon. But this is where I want to come. This is where I want to encourage you, to tell you, just because there are things that you are not doing right now in your marriage or in your relationship, that doesn't mean that you are not gonna do it later on. That doesn't mean that God is not gonna open the door for you to do it later on. It's just like knowing where you're going. It's just like knowing, your vision for your relationship, knowing the plan for your relationship, knowing the goal for your relationship, and just work hard and do what you have to do. And believe it or not, God will open the door for you when it's time, because not only we want to do things, but we want to do it in the season that God wants us to do it. Yes, you want a vacation, and yes, you want to have those nice vacation. You want to take vacation all the time. But is it the season that God wants you to do it? Is it the season that you're supposed to do it? So that's where I want to encourage you. If you see that, you don't have enough money, if you feel like, you would love to take some kind of vacation with your family or your husband, and you are not able to do it at this time, do not be discouraged, because before you know it, God will open. We had to wait 7 years. 7 years, we had to wait 7 years to finally have our honeymoon. I call it our honeymoon, yes, because we had 3 kids. It's a lot of kids, to take care of. You're not sleeping at night because they're always waking you up in the middle of the night. You tired, you gotta work, you gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta do all this. So you kind of like engage in that, in that life, and you don't see no way out. But let me tell you something, after 7 years, God allowed me, to enjoy. God allowed me to After 7 years, God allowed me to do that. God opened a door for me to do that. Before, I didn't have anybody to leave my kids with. I couldn't leave anybody, my kids with anybody. Everybody have to work. Nobody can watch your kids for you. We never have anybody really, living with us at the house where we can say, okay, we'll just leave, our kids. No, that's just not our column. That's just not our life, and I understand it. So we had to wait for our time to do these things. So that's what I wanted to encourage you today, to let you know that all those dreams that you have, all the things that you want to happen in your relationship, believe it or not, it is gonna happen. Just be patient with yourself. Just be patient with your marriage. Just be patient with your relationship. If you're not able to go on a date right now, just do what you gotta do. Maybe your date maybe your idea of dating, your spouse is like watching a movie every Friday night, and it's okay, because that's the life that you have right now. It's okay. Make the best out of it. Make the best out of it. Don't be so caught up in people going on vacation. Don't be so caught up in people doing other things that you're not able to do right now, because let me tell you something, everybody have their own journey. God might open my door for me in 7 years, but God might open your door for you in 15 years. God might open the door for somebody else in 2 years. God might open the door for somebody else in 3 years. So just know, just understand that this is your life, and you gotta live your own life, and you cannot watch other people and see them doing things, and you just get caught up in it and want to do whatever other people are doing. So that's how I wanted to encourage you today, to let you know that the things that you are dreaming about are possible. The things that you want to do are possible. Look at me. After 7 years, that's when after 7 years, that's when I was able to go to another country and enjoy, my husband, enjoying intimacy with him again, because everywhere we go, we had to bring the kids with us. There was no such thing as intimacy. And even on the weekend, if we say, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we couldn't do it, because before you know it, 11 o'clock, somebody will knock on the door and they'll just open the door. So, we kind of like limited in the house. So So that's what I wanted to say, to encourage you. After 7 years, God had opened the door for me to go on my honeymoon. Let me tell you something. God has not forgotten about you, okay? God has not forgotten about your dream. God has not forgotten about your goals. God has not forgotten about the desire of your heart. Just give him the time to work on that, and he's gonna do it. So I am about to go back on the boat, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.